Once upon a time, grabbing a Rolex was as easy as walking into a store. Now, with long waiting lists and a need for a solid purchase history, it feels more like an elite club. It's a simple case of supply not meeting the sky-high demand. Lately, Rolex prices have skyrocketed due to their rarity in stores, turning them into treasures on the secondary market, where they command prices nearly double their retail value. For investors, this could signal a prime time to buy, as hints of price drops loom on the horizon. Even as Rolexes have symbolized luxury, the market is shifting. Some models aren't keeping up their sales pace, suggesting even luxury isn't immune to market forces. For watch enthusiasts and investors, it's a fascinating watch, pun intended, as these timeless pieces navigate changing tides. Hey there, welcome back to Opulent Oasis. Today, we're unpacking the Rolex roller coaster. Some models are easier to find, while others keep playing hard to get. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and join us. There's always a fresh scoop in the world of luxury watches. Market moves, model availability, and price adjustments. It looks like Rolex is keeping its newer releases as elusive as a quiet moment in Times Square. But here's the twist. The Datejust models are showing up like unexpected guests. And for those who have been on a wild goose chase for the no-date Submariner, brace yourselves, they're back in the game. Last December, snagging one was tougher than getting the last slice of pie at Thanksgiving. For true Rolex lovers who aren't just flipping for profit, this might mean that Dream 2024 Submariner is finally within arm's reach. Just when you think you've cracked Rolex's code, they change the locks. Let's zoom into what's hot right now. The Rolex sweet spot is currently priced between $8,000 and $15,000. This includes the stalwart steel Submariners, both the date and no-date versions, the head-turning Submariner Blues, and the swanky 18-karat yellow gold models. The GMTs are also having a moment, especially the Batgirl models, which are zooming out of stores like there's a fire sale. Don't sleep on the underdogs like the Explorer 40 and Datejust 41, which are climbing the charts faster than a hit summer song with their cool new dial colors. Despite retail prices getting a bump since New Year's, the grey market is chilling. Prices are steady, or even dipping. Even the once untouchable Oysterflex Daytonas are hanging around longer than expected, proving that sometimes even the star of the show can lose its sparkle, like folding a royal flush. And it seems some online prices are starting to take a nosedive too. Before we move on, why not join the Opulent Oasis crew? Subscribe for fresh, cutting-edge updates. Let's get back to it. Rarity and production trends. Diving into the Rolex world, if you're on the hunt for a Rolex GMT Pepsi, you might find yourself needing more than just luck. It's almost as if they've joined the witness protection program. No new appearances since late last year, and a total ghosting in 2024. It looks like production is moving at a snail's pace, and the rumor mill has made finding a Pepsi as rare as a quiet day on the internet. But don't let the whispers and potential discontinuation rumors tempt you to make a rushed purchase. The watch market loves playing a bit of hide-and-seek with our emotions, and these watches can disappear and reappear just as quickly, almost like they're auditioning for a magic show. Luxury and collector trends. Switching to the Oysterflex models. Despite their sleek look that blends metal and rubber so well, you'd think they were made for a tech billionaire's wrist. They haven't quite stolen the hearts of collectors like the classic Oyster bracelet. There's just something about that old-school charm and battle-tested durability that keeps enthusiasts coming back for more. Moving over to the full gold Rolex watches, be they yellow, rose, or white gold, they continue to flash their bling, but aren't drawing the crowds they used to. It seems the trend is veering towards more sporty and versatile styles. However, for those rare dials and the understated elegance of white gold models, keep your eyes peeled. They can offer a touch of quiet luxury that surprises you, much like finding a calm cafe in the middle of Times Square. And here's a little insider tip. Not every Rolex is disappearing from display cases as quickly as one might think, despite the brand's undeniable magnetism. Market shifts and investment insights. Now let's focus on another interesting shift. Those full yellow and rose gold pieces like the Sky Dwellers and certain Datejusts are starting to feel a bit lonely, gathering dust unless they boast those special dials that make collectors swoon. It's a curious sight. Even the legendary Paul Newman models continue to command attention, primarily because of their distinctive dials. Meanwhile, the larger, full bracelet gold pieces, without that extra dial dazzle, aren't exactly flying off the shelves. If you're in the market for one of these chunky gold Rolexes that lacks that sparkle, you might be pleasantly surprised by how receptive the market is right now. It's a reminder that even in the luxury sector, the devil or perhaps the angel, is truly in the details. Interestingly, we're also noticing some price dips on those full gold models with the more standard dials. And guess what? This isn't just a local phenomenon. There's a significant demand from the US, with these pieces being shipped internationally each week, highlighting a global craze for these luxury tickers. This worldwide buzz underscores a keen interest in high-end watches, with inquiries coming from all corners of the globe. While the market is teeming with activity, it's not all smooth sailing, especially for those looking to make quick flips, as the pressure is starting to ratchet up. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer eager to dive into the world of Rolex, staying tuned to these trends can help you navigate the sometimes choppy waters of luxury watch collecting. Let's take a closer look at those full gold Rolex models. These are not your garden variety gold watches. They boast finely polished bezels and minimalist dials in elegant shades like champagne or soft silver. This combination of quiet luxury and opulent gold strikes a balance that appeals to those who prefer their luxury to speak softly but carry a big stick. It's like wearing a velvet blazer to a rock concert, unexpected yet perfectly on point. So what's up with some Rolex models not flying off the shelves? As it turns out, consumer tastes are on the move. The trend is shifting towards sportier and more adaptable designs, leaving some of the more extravagant full gold models and bulkier day dates and sky dwellers just hanging out, waiting for love. Even the innovative Oysterflex bracelet, as sleek as it is, hasn't dethroned the classic Oyster bracelet. And if you're on the prowl for the elusive Pepsi bezel GMT Master 2, brace yourself. It's become as hard to find as a quiet corner in a buzzing metropolis. Meanwhile, those mid-range full gold pieces are finding themselves oddly out of favor, often overshadowed by their flashier cousins. The resale market is also feeling some tremors. As profit margins slim down, many resellers are calling it quits, which is a boon for true watch aficionados. This reshuffling is clearing space for those who value the art of watchmaking over the art of the deal, potentially leading to some sweet deals on the horizon. It's like the watch world is resetting its clock, perhaps returning to a time when craftsmanship and the thrill of the hunt ruled supreme. Looking forward, don't be surprised if you start seeing some tempting offers on those more subdued full gold models in the next 6 to 12 months. For those who've been quick to flip, it might be time to adjust your sails. The Rolex landscape is shifting back to its roots, where a genuine appreciation for fine craftsmanship and the excitement of collecting are the main attractions. As we close this discussion, it's evident that the Rolex market is navigating through some significant changes. While the brand's legendary status is secure, it's facing some headwinds as the luxury watch industry continues to evolve. Staying informed about market trends and consumer shifts is crucial to understanding the full scope of these changes and their implications for the future of Rolex and the luxury sector at large. Investing in these watches is about more than just transactions. It's about embracing the craftsmanship and history behind each piece. While making a profit can be thrilling, the real joy comes from owning a piece of horological art. What are your thoughts on the latest twists in the Rolex saga? If you found this overview engaging, smash that like button, drop us a comment, and make sure to subscribe for more deep dives. Thanks for hanging out with us, and we can't wait to bring you more insights in our next videos.